Welcome back, my good people. I'm your host, P of Pinpoint Pictures. Shout out and thank you to all the returning subscribers. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that button before you go so you know when I drop a new video. Now, some of y'all might already be in a place in life where you're caring for an elderly parent or had to admit them in an old folks home and have no idea of the kind of nightmare they're enduring. I mean, we hear news reports of the neglect from the staff all the time. What about fellow residents? So, let me review and share my quick thoughts on Shudder's new movie release, The Rule of Jenny Penn. Let's dive in. A 2024 psychological horror film released on Shudder in 2025, written and directed by James Ashcroft, starring Jeffrey Rush and John Lithgow. A former judge is confined to a retirement home after having a stroke and now must stop an elderly psychopath who uses a puppet to abuse the other residents with deadly consequences. Now, this is definitely a good, thought-provoking, suspenseful type of story, a scenario I can see happening. Just imagine all the different reasons some folks are in retirement homes right now, like being up there in age and not really as mobile, losing their mind, dealing with dementia, and can't look after themselves properly. Then you add in a lunatic bully who's not in as bad of shape as the others, wreaking havoc on all of them. Plus this crazy looking puppet attached to his hand. And that's where the horror kicks in. This creepy looking doll with its eyes missing, but the way you can see the light peering through the empty eye sockets give it an eerie effect, creating an orangish type of glow. There's no supernatural elements in here, the terror comes purely from Lithgow's character, terrorizing all his helpless neighbors to his sick enjoyment. Now, if you've seen Ricochet or Raising Cain, then you know he's no stranger. He's familiar with playing the role of a lunatic, and he does it well. And even in this late stage of his career, he does a great job making this character believable that he's really crazy. Stealing food, racist jokes, plus creeping in rooms at night and throwing urine on people. I mean, dude is crazy, unstable. The Rule of Jenny Penn is basically him and the puppet running rampant through the facility and making everybody miserable. The atmosphere is totally uncomfortable for the residents. We got great performances by both of the leads in here. They really display good chemistry as two residents at odds, like two grumpy old men. But there's a dreadful tone to the whole movie due to the victims of the harassment seeming so helpless. And it doesn't seem like the staff is stopping anything, like they just never minded. There's good cinematography in here. They give you some shots that amp up the tension with the use of close-ups and lighting, really amplify all that. Not going to see blood and gore in here. You kind of see the aftermath of the deaths, minor bits of dark humor, and I think you'll find the back and forth between the two leads entertaining, because they get to bickering. The pacing of the movie is okay until towards the end, where there's a couple spots it seemed the movie it could have ended, yet there's still like 15 minutes or so left, and the ending may leave some of the viewers unsatisfied. But overall, the reality of aging and the negatives that come with that can be a horrific thought on its own to many folks. But the whole point of life is to hopefully live long enough to see old age. I certainly want to make it to them high numbers, but I don't want to deal with nothing like this. I mean, this is just crazy. I give The Rule of Jenny Penn a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I dig it and say it's worth a watch for sure. So catch it streaming on Shudder right now.
The rules. Jenny Penn.
All right, now that wraps up this review for The Rule of Jenny Penn. If anything I said about this movie sparked your interest, come back and let me know if you checked it out and what your thoughts were in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. If there's any other movies or new releases that you think I should review or you'd like to discuss, then let me know what they are in the comments section, and I'll definitely hook that up for you. Until the next time, this is P of Pinpoint Pictures signing off. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.